Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now, with the gateway opened, we go into the deeper part of the Arbiters Grounds. I think the storm has passed. Nothing bad happened. We've had tornado warnings a few times lately, and well, I guess you did hear about one of those in an earlier episode. God, that feels like so long ago. It's amazing how long dental surgery can keep you from talking. So we have a broken wall there showing that there's more beyond this. Or we could just look at the map and know the same thing. There's this pit of despair over here. So, only one way for us to go. I guess this way it is. May it not be filled with death and despair. Oh, I know this room. Yeah, we have a bit of a mine shaft. Whoop! Just roll upon landing. Easy. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so we got a locked door down at the bottom of the shaft. We want to pull on it, moving it up the spindle in the mindle. So that we can check out every individual area here. I want to add, I still have not charged my Wii U controller. My Wii U Pro controller is still going off of the charge that it had when I pulled it out of storage, having not played the system for months. It's incredible. The fact that I had like a month-long hiatus and the battery didn't naturally drain at the time. Dude, any modern controller, you decide to not play your game system for a freaking week and it's always dead when you come back. It's absurd how good this controller is. The rumble on it's pretty weak, I'll give you that, but you know, I think it's kind of a small price to pay. I mean, I guess early PS3 controllers, when they eventually brought rumble to that system, had pretty weak rumble too to save on battery life. But I'm not saying that's inherently a bad thing. I value battery life quite a lot. So nothing there. We got nothing here. Is there ever gonna be something? Certainly hope so, otherwise we're stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Moving that all the way up, it's just... Oh, I already have the small key. When did that happen? Crap, I'm getting old, I'm sorry. I guess on the note of controllers, did you know that controllers are the reason why this game has mirrored worlds? So Link was always historically left-handed, and I knew some people that always liked that about his character, but he's right-handed here. They mirrored the entire game world so that it would feel more natural to the right-handed majority when playing with the Wii remote and swinging it around like a sword. Oh, we got rats. We got rats. We got rats! Death to rats. Actually, rats are quite intelligent and quite clean. They're not. Well, minus a few eyeballs we got out of that, okay. All right, so I can go this way. Man, I can't hit what I can't see. Oh, whoa! When accidental badassery almost gets you killed. Thank you. Jump over. It always feels like you're cheating if you use the jump attack to jump over gaps in a Zelda game. It's not often that you get to do that, but it's just a cool feeling whenever you can use that ability that way. Let's tug on this. It's another mechanic reused from the Goron Mines. Pull that all the way, and then we got to run around this. Come on, go up. No, don't bonk your head. There's a Gibdo Knight over there. I need to kill it. I want to see if there's anything that you get for beating it. I can just come back. That did absolutely nothing. That did screw all. Chew his head off. Nothing. He was just a distraction. I think he's supposed to roar at you so that you miss the timing of this, but he didn't do that. He just kind of stood there. Get away from me. Get away. Man, that timing is forgiving. I'm just gonna keep this guy on me. I'll call him Charlie. He can come with me. Cute little parasite. Blade traps. We cannot destroy them. We just gotta simply wait for good timing. You know how much I struggle with that. Hop over. Oh. I can show you this. Get this. Your lantern scares the bugs. I've never heard of a bug scared of a lantern. If anything, it's usually the opposite, but these ones, they are. As long as you got your lantern on you, they can never hurt you. Speaking of something that I wish could never hurt me. Whew, free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Ah yes, how nice. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, I'll be right with you. So if you want to warp out, just let me know. You're reunited with Uku. Those kind characters will let you out of this dungeon and return you to where you were. Set those two and call those with Y, X, or R. Ah, we're getting nostalgic for the last time that we saw her because it's been so long between dungeons. This is not a particularly helpful Uku dungeon. There's not a real easy way to warp back here, at least not yet there isn't. And it's not like there's potion shops in the middle of a desert. Stay away from the light. They're scared of the great bit. No, don't. I was trying to roll away, not pick up the skull. More skulls, nothing else but skulls. That doorway is nothing there. Stalfos. We'll put that away. Boppin'. And then I should be good to just do that. Yeah, okay, so we're good there. Pull out our sword, shield attack, helm splitter. I'm glad that we're getting to use the helm splitter because I felt like after we learned it, I wasn't seeing too many opportunities to actually use it. So it's cool to see it actually getting some use here. Beyond just King Bulblin. There's another one in there. Is it like cannibalism if he like eats the skulls? I don't know. Maybe he took great offense to me bashing in the skulls because they're part of his own kind. Well, I guess it's not any different from skulls being part of my kind. I'm thinking about making a treatise on the ethics of destroying skulls when you yourself have a skull. Put that away. Don't want it using up more oil than it needs to. And then we hop. We hop. Oh, no, no, no. I want that out. This is an area where these bugs could actually do some real damage. Get up there. Thank you. Get up there, get up there. Oh, I know where we are. Oh. A creature shrouded in mystique. This is Death Sword. It swings its sword down, you latch onto it and attack. You bring it into this realm of the mortal coil. And then, once it's out, shoot an arrow. I'm gonna switch to not having bomb arrows out. I'd rather not waste those resources. Let's just get ready, shoot it. Now here's something kind of funny. You can just do sword combos away from it while it's down on the, oh no, I messed up right there because I hit it once. Okay, let's try that again. Shoot it once. It spins around, you just gotta have good timing. Oh, oh God, I saw that coming. We are pretty low on health here, we gotta be careful. There it is, okay. 2 hits. Gotcha! So spam sword combos away from it and it will not get up. It's weird. It never will get up as long as you are still swinging the sword. Usually bosses have like a fixed number of hits. Yeah, see, as soon as I stopped swinging the sword, that's when it got up. It was down for a lot longer than it would have been if we were actually hitting it. Oh. Nope. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. This creature is awfully mysterious in terms of lore. Its Japanese name is the Sword of Gobera. If this is its true name, the name appears nowhere else in Zelda mythos, so it's a mystery where this sword is from. Apparently it was a pretty big deal in its day if this much trouble was gone through to seal it in the Arbiters Grounds. Hung all over it are Ofuda, a talisman used to protect from disease. It's possible that when naming this, they meant to say Sword of Gabora, the blacksmith from Termina who forged blades for Ganon himself according to the inscriptions on his swords. This might sound a stretch, but plenty of Hylian is misspelled, such as Zora's River being called Zora's Rever or Lanayru being called Lanalu. It's a possibility that the sword connection means that Death Sword is some form of Ganon that was left behind. He's no stranger to creating magically conjured demons and then giving them his swords to use. We may never know. Personally, I think there could be a connection to Dead Hand. I'm not basing this on anything, it's just because they have similar names and a similar feel. Whatever it is, it's pretty freaky and one of the more memorable sword duels in this adventure. Hit him down right after his combo. Then hit you again. Go away. Get out of here. Done. You got the spinner, aka the best item ever, except maybe the freaking awesome beetle! Set it to YXR to get on top of it, move or else. Let's try this thing out. I feel like we haven't had a lot of variety in the items we've been using, and that is about to change. It's a portable roller coaster. Look at this. This is so damn cool. Now, I thought this item was more of a novelty when I was younger. I was playing the original release and, you know, it gets pretty button mashy at times. You're just going in, spamming your sword. There's not a need for a lot of strategy in combat. You're not really using your tools. But oh, am I here to tell you that this thing has got wondrous combat utility, so much more than I ever realized. We all love the spinner. Such an inherently cool item, lets them do all sorts of clever level design they wouldn't have been able to do in other Zelda adventures without it. It had so much. Why has this thing never come back? You could just rehash it again and again, and man, I'd never get tired of it. Be careful what you wish for, man. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. It hovers over the ground, meaning you can pass over quicksand easily. It is momentum based, so you only have as much momentum as when you were running with it. If I'm oh no, I guess it does have a burst of momentum at the beginning of it. But yeah, it has a finite amount of momentum. You can't glide on it forever, so you need to be careful with that. There's a few treasure chests in this room. Just be sure to grab them right away. And now, the fun starts. The direction you're moving when approaching a track is the direction you'll continue moving along it. Oh, barely made it. Here we go. Woohoo! Oh, if they ever make a Zelda coaster at Universal, please let it be based on this thing. Man, there are roller coasters that jump tracks. That is a thing. Piece of heart! Got to heal right when I needed it most. Oh, God! Ouch, right in my ear. So, in combat, when using this, it does do damage. It may not be the most efficient way of dealing with a Stalfos, but it's got its uses that we'll be seeing later. Actually, I don't know if we'll be seeing its uses in combat in this specific dungeon, because the enemies don't really seem like they would be terribly helpful against it, but we'll do it. We'll do it. I am determined to show you all the combat utility of all the different items and just show you how surprisingly deep the combat can get in this. I think I've done a fine job of that so far. It's always so flattering whenever people tell me that on the first episode they don't think I'll be able to teach them anything new about this game because they know it so well, and then they're like, holy crap, you can do that. I got a comment like that on the first episode, and I replayed that in my mind quite a bit when I was trying to get motivated to record in the early days of making these, so yeah, thank you to whoever left that comment. Hope you're still watching with us. Let me know if you are. We got a Meaver stamp for the letter D. That one actually looks like it. It's also pretty forgiving. We clipped onto that right there. What is the statue? What is the statue? I've always driven past it. Oh, it's another one of those idols. The one with the nipples that hurt you. I'm not making that up. It's really a thing. That is canon that the nipples hurt you. We'll hop back and forth. Nope. Ah, my knees. That should be every chest in this room. Ah, I see what we're doing. Okay. Hop over. It's not like I need these hearts for a big boss fight that's coming up or anything. Hop over, hop over, hop over, hop over, hop over. We are champions of the roller coaster. Giving you a giant, great big playground to just mess around with this thing, I love it when they do that. You know, not just some enemy that you kill, not some, you know, fairly linear room where the item just deals like with a type of locked door that you couldn't open before. Giving you a great big playground to just fly off the walls and do tricks and stuff like you're on a freaking skateboard. That's how it is, man. That's how you do it. That's how you sell people on an item. It's a shame that it doesn't get used more. A common criticism of the classic Zelda formula at the time was they would introduce cool items and then they would only really get used in the dungeon that they were introduced in, and I have to say that is sort of a problem with this item. It's not the most useful item unless you know how to use it in battle. Up we go. Come on, let's fly. There's nothing up here, so we'll kick off the wall and take the plunge. Spin, 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 spin. Work those knees, get in your squats. My personal theory for what the spinner actually is, I've always felt like it's some kind of ancient prison key that was given to the guards around here. It grants you access to much deeper areas than you would be able to get to without it, and there's outright keyholes that utilize it. So, it's just what it felt like to me. Oh boy, Yeah, there's a lot about to go down. I think we're gonna stop there. Next time on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we take on the big bad boss, Boo.